Howdy friends, welcome back to the show. Today's video, look who I dragged out from underneath a rock. Matt, the old Florida boy. Good to see him. We're down here in the Sebastian River Forest, one of our most favorite and frequented places we like to go and hang out. And we're gonna hike back out and make ourselves a tasty little lunch. Why don't you join us? Alright, so it's been a while since we've been out here to the Pine Camp. It is a very nice little area and stuff. It's been quite a few years actually. I think the last time I was out here was with Dave, the Florida Pirate. But I still got the post hanging out here where it used to be a can crusher years ago. It looks like the fire pit's all dilapidated and stuff. I'll take a look at that in a minute. But when I was here last, I do remember finding some fat wood because this is a pine camp and stuff. So if I run into some, we're going to try to grab some.
Adam, and we're going to cook it in the Canteen cup. We're going to use our Canteen cup lid as a cutting board, so that's going to be interesting. So
Matt's over there working on his Canteen Cup Tuesday video and stuff, so I'm giving him a little bit of space. I just found what I've been looking for. Take a look at this. Somebody's been chopping on an old pine. Look at that. Look at that Florida fat wood right there, and there's some chunks. Look at the color on this stuff. Wow. Yes, sir. I didn't bring a camp axe with me or else I'd cut some more of that out. Maybe next weekend or something I'll come back and get some more of that. That, my friends, is pure, wild Florida fat wood. Score. This looks like our buddy Matt's making himself up a little tasty Canteen Cup meal. Make sure to go check out the video he's making right now on Tuesday for all that good content and everything. Let's get in the bag and see what we brought. Old Stanley Adventure Series. Let's see, our water with us too. What else? We got to find our stove in here. I'm not really sure where it's at.
bing, bang, boom. Come on. Back on.
Alright, so we're working with a 2 stove cook system today, and on the menu for me I got some top ramen beef, and I got a piece of steak that I made up for dinner last night. We're going to cut that up and grill it and put that in with the ramens, and along the way somehow we're going to come up with some coffee. Alright, so we're going to pull a little Matt trick. We got the coffee going on the other deal. We're gonna take the Canteen cup lid and that tasty little piece of steak I had left over from dinner last night. We're gonna use that lid and we're gonna cut. We're gonna put that in a pan to get it all ready to go in with our beef ramen. I'm gonna start with a little bit of hot coffee here and then we'll get going on the food. Stanley Adventure Series. Can't beat it. Cream and sugar. I see this little canister that I've been bringing out with me. Bought this at Bass Pro Shops. They're great. Keeps all your stuff ready to go. Cream and sugar. Fire in a hole.
This is Crystal because I didn't have room in the pack to bring the whole thing, so I just got to get a drop in there, you know, just a little bit. Got some chicken and some rice. Man, very good. Man, it's so temperature hot.
Wow, that's hot. Whoo! A little better, it's not so hot. That's good. Alright, so we've let these ramen sit and cook in their own juice and everything. Remember, we put some steak in there that we made from last night. Ooh, it looks good. I'll go ahead and stir this thing up nice. I'll give you a better shot of what we're looking with. Got some juice that's down here at the bottom of this. But we're gonna add a couple things. I brought some Fritos with me. Add a little bit of crunch to our lunch. And of course, some Texas Pete. Ooh, you wish you were here right now. Trust me. Ooh, as Matt said, it's like Border Patrol stew modified here. There's some good stuff. Now there's juices down at the bottom. This thing is nice and cooked and ready to go. Where are we at here? Nice big chunk of steak there. See that? Oh yes. Into the hatch. Oh yeah. That's some good stuff.
Crunchy ramen?
I don't really eat a whole lot of ramen like I used to. Back in my RV I've got boxes and boxes of ramen, but I'm not using noodles. But the seasoning just has too much sodium in it. That's one off. I'm be putting the regular seasoning in here just for the heck of it. Man, it is good. Sorry about that. Where's my table manners? Wow, hearty too. Those Fritos, they give it a little bit of a crunch. A lot of food here. Holy cow. Might have to loosen my belt up for the walk back. Wow, this stuff is addicting. Really good. It's got that steak in there too. Yummy. Yummy. Well, that was a whopper for me. I am full. What about you?
Oh man, it was great.
Here, need a light?
Yep.
Nothing like a 5-cent cigar to wash all that taste down.
Feel like Clint Eastwood.
Just like old times.
That's
Yummy.
right.
So Matt, remember the first time you and I came out here to this camp?
Yep, we had to walk through the water.
Yeah, we had to take our boots off and swamp our way up through here and stuff. And this was a lot different around here too. I mean, it's grown up, and it just, all these camps down here in the Sebastian Forest, they at one time or another they've gone through and they've done some work to them and stuff. But most of them have one thing in common that I've seen, is they need to upgrade the darn fire pits because they're starting to all rot out and stuff.
Yeah, the fire pits are in pretty bad shape. Plus they had a really big fire out here last year and it burned all of this. And it really came back. I mean, it used to be a lot more open than this, and just in the last 7 or 8 months since that fire, I mean, this has really grown up a lot.
Well, hey Matt, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching the video. With my pal Matt, the Florida boy, decided to get together and go for a little hike and a little lunch and stuff down here at the Sebastian River Preserve Forest. As you see us come down here, we love it down here. Turned out to be a pretty darn nice day.
Man, perfect day for a hike.
Yeah, so, but don't forget to make sure to go over and check out Matt, the Florida boy's channel, and check out his new Canteen Cup Tuesday videos he's coming out with. It's good to see him back out. Missed you. And I'll see you all in the next adventure. Take care.